News at 4. First, the highlights. Lagos State Government completes first phase of Ogudu Ifako Bridge rehabilitation ahead schedule. Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention issues public health advisory on chikungunya virus amid global surge. On the foreign scene, Germany to suspend military exports to Israel after moves to take over Gaza City. On in sports, Enyimba coach Stanley Eguma eyes 2025-2026 MPFL title ahead new season. Now the details. I am John Omoaka. In a remarkable demonstration of efficiency and commitment to infrastructure renewal, the Lagos State government has completed the first phase of rehabilitation works on the Ogudu Ifako Bridge inbound Alakbere in just 39 days, beating the original 50-day timeline. Special advisor to the governor on transportation, Shola Giwa, who made the announcement, praised Lagosians for their patience, cooperation, and strong sense of civic responsibility during the project. Giwa extended special thanks to officers of the Lagos State Traffic Management Authority, LASMA, for their unwavering efforts in managing traffic and ensuring smooth movement throughout the construction period. With the second phase of the project now underway, the government is urging all road users to adhere strictly to alternative routes and traffic advisories, emphasizing the importance of patience, planning, and unity during this period. The Lagos State government has reiterated its commitment to delivering high-quality infrastructure that enhances public safety, eases transportation, and strengthens the economic foundation of the state. The Lagos State government has reaffirmed its commitment to using data as a central pillar in achieving the 2030 Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs. This was the key message at a capacity building workshop organized by the Office of Sustainable Development Goals for SDGs champions across ministries, departments, and agencies. The one-day session brought together statisticians, planners, and program officers, all tasked with integrating effective data management within their agencies. Special advisor to the governor on SDGs, Orioluwa Fini, described the training as a critical step in driving data-driven governance and institutional collaboration. Fini, who was represented by the Permanent Secretary, Office of Sustainable Development Goals, Kafaya Sarumi, stressed that while Lagos has made progress, many SDG indicators still lack sufficient data, a challenge that hampers accurate performance. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has partnered with the Nigerian Correctional Service to ensure that inmates, particularly those awaiting trial, can exercise their voting rights in future elections. This was the focus of discussions during a courtesy visit to INEC headquarters in Abuja by the Controller General of the Nigerian Correctional Service, Sylvester Uwakuche. INEC Chairman Mahmood Yakubu acknowledged the increasing public demand for inmates' voting rights and stressed that under Nigerian law, this right should not be denied. Yakubu cited examples from countries like Ghana, Kenya, and South Africa, where inmates are legally allowed to vote. And now to the rest of the stories. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention, NCDC, has issued a public health advisory on chikungunya, a mosquito-borne viral disease currently spreading across multiple countries. In a statement released on its official X handle, the agency warned Nigerians to remain alert, even though no confirmed cases have been reported in the country so far this year. This comes as global health bodies raise the alarm over a surge in infections. According to reports from the World Health Organization, WHO, and the European Center for Disease Prevention and Control, more than 240,000 cases and at least 90 deaths have been recorded in 2025, spanning centuries. China has seen a sharp spike with nearly 5,000 cases since July. The NCDC urged the public to take preventive measures, including eliminating mosquito breeding sites, wearing protective clothing, and using insect repellents. The federal government has expanded its national cash transfer program to cover 15 million vulnerable Nigerians, major scale-up aimed at alleviating poverty and promoting economic inclusion across the country. In Oyo State, the government is intensifying efforts to ensure that indigent residents are not left behind. Commissioner for Women Affairs and Social Inclusion, Toyin Balogun, revealed this during a stakeholder sensitization and awareness meeting and emphasized that social protection remains a key tool in the fight against poverty and vulnerability. Balogun, who was represented by the ministry's permanent secretary, Mofoluwake Ibitoye, noted that the state's cash transfer unit has already made significant strides in reaching foreign gas. The decision has prompted criticism. International leaders, including Germany, a long-time ally of Israel and one of the largest arms suppliers to Israel. Taking control of Gaza City is likely to be the first phase of a full takeover of the territory. In Israel, hostages' families say the government is leading them towards a colossal catastrophe. Israel says more military pressure will destroy Hamas. Club Stanley Eguma has set his sights firmly on top of the table as the 2025-2026 Nigeria Premier League Premier Football League seasons draw near. Eguma, speaking ahead of the league kickoff on August 22, declared his ambition to lead the People's Elephants to the NPFL title, or at the very least secure a top 3 finish on the continental sport. As a seasoned tactician, Eguma has already won the league twice with Rivers United and brings a wealth of experience to the Aba-based Giants. He was also part of a technical crew that retained the CAF Champions League title in 2004 under Okoke Emodi, following their historic first triumph under Kadri Ihana in 2003. And that's our news at 4. But just before we go, use a walkway. We're available to avoid accidents. You can follow us like all of your social media. 96.1 Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Subscribe and watch our news and programs live on YouTube at Traffic Radio 961. Visit our website at www.trafficradio961.ng. You can also listen to Lagos Radio 96.2 live on Lagos app for timely updates. You know that is Olu administration provide 1,400 beds for Lagos model colleges. You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. In a remarkable demonstration of efficiency and commitment to infrastructure renewal, the Lagos State Government completed the first on the Ogudu-Ifako Bridge inbound Alakbere in just 39 days, beating the original 50-day timeline. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control and Prevention, NCDC, has issued a public health advisory on chikungunya, a mosquito-borne viral disease currently spreading across multiple countries. We also told you that Germany has announced plans to suspend military exports to Israel in response to Benjamin Netanyahu's plan to take over Gaza City. And in sport, head coach of Enyimba Football Club, Stanley Eguma, has set his sights firmly on top of the table of the 2025-2026 Nigeria Football League season draws near. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to info@Traffic Radio 961. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Adirayo Idowu Olaiya I am John Omoaka. Thank you very much for listening.
Don't you think it is better to get the update fast and diluted from a trusted and reliable source than to hear it from just any other station? Get the authentic traffic report from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
This message is